If I was to tell people to look into some speculative coins, some of the ones that are a little bit more famous is ones like Cadena. Cadena started off really low and blew up, and some people are trying to sell some of their crypto mining hardware for over $80,000.
Man.
It's insane. When it first came out, it wasn't worth that much. You know what I mean? But because the coin has done so significant, now the hardware is worth that, right? So what I'm looking at is like looking at some of these newer ASIC miners. What coins are they mining? And if they're cheap, relatively cheap now, what could it be worth later on down the road? So Cadena's, I'm using Cadena as an example because nobody who bought Cadena could have possibly thought it did what it did. You know, like there's a Cadena miner that's coming out right now that's literally doing $235 a day US.
Jeez.
Like that's
Is that the name of the
insane.
coin? Cadena?
Cadena is the name of the coin. That machine comes out in April of this year, and I don't even. I think
So
the price of it is around 28,000, but it's hard to get. So people just buy it and they resell it for 50, 60, 70, $80,000.
well, so this is something that we could definitely talk into. So what are your favorite cryptocurrencies that could blow up? So you mentioned like Cadena, like something that you didn't really see coming. But if you were to have to give us, I don't know, you know what? I won't even put a number on it. I won't say top 5, top 10. I would just say, what are your, what are you most excited about that could possibly blow up maybe this year?
It's really difficult to say because I'm not too far into researching a wide variety of coins. Like right now, I'm just looking at, can I get an ASIC miner for a decent price? And that's what I'm purchasing into. So the one that I've really looked into lately is CKB, and that's the Nervos network. I like what they're doing. I'm hoping that they blow up. I am getting invested in that one. I don't have a whole lot because I just have two little boxes that are mining CKB. But the idea behind CKB is to bridge blockchains together to make projects communicate. Let's say between Cosmos and Ethereum. So you could build a project on one, but it can communicate across all blockchains. And it's
That's a
building
good
the
one.
capability of doing that. And I think that's really cool, right? Another one is Starcoin. I don't know a whole lot about it, but there's some boxes. I actually just got my first box of Starcoin, so I'm starting to mine that one, hoping that it does something to it. Library is an interesting coin that I started mining. Library is supporting a website called Odyssey.com. Odyssey.com is like a YouTube on the blockchain, and the idea behind it I really like because essentially it's decentralized YouTube where your next door neighbor could be the server. And if
Mhm.
you're outside of a first world country, if you're outside of North America or some places in the UK, let's say, it can be difficult to get access to 4K at a decent speed because the servers for YouTube are in a centralized area, right? So the further you are away from those servers could be the more difficult it is to stream something that's in 4K. So having something that's decentralized makes a lot of sense. And there's two options that you're looking at. You're looking at Theta, which we talked about in a previous episode, and you're talking about library. So
Mhm.
those two, it sounds pretty cool. I don't think you're going to hear a lot about Theta or library until we're deeper down the road, getting closer to a metaverse. So these are all speculations, right? You never know when these coins are going to hit or when someone's going to pull the adaptation of it, right? So those are coins: CKB, Library, Theta. Um, Obviously, I'm still getting some Ethereum, and I've started grabbing Bitcoin. As much as I never used to grab Bitcoin before, I'm using it like a savings account. So I am grabbing Bitcoin now. I'm buying it every day. Not a lot, but a little bit. Just trying to use it as a savings account. Aside from that, if I could grab some more uh, things like Sandbox, Avalanche, man, there's so many coins that are actually related to the metaverse that it's insane. Actually insane. Because we're seeing companies now like Ubisoft, like Roblox, like so many other companies getting involved in cryptocurrency. It's almost like, which cryptocurrency do you have a partnership with, and what coin do I need to buy?
Mhm.
So I don't know. I would have to do more research in regards to what could be the next coins when it comes down the road to a metaverse, and how is it going to be implemented with some of the companies. Because then that's when we see companies like Apple with $3 trillion in a market cap, some of the transition of wealth. Because there's $3 trillion sitting invested in a company, and the company is going to start, let's say, hypothetically, a company could start working with a coin, and then some of that market cap is shared with a coin. Do you really need $3 trillion to be invested into a coin for it to start to boom? No, you don't.
Mm-mm.
Ethereum's only 450,000 or 450 million. Sorry, not 450,000. But I'm just saying,
I'm like, wait a minute.
you know what I mean? 100 million. Hold on. You know, I want to see. What is the. There we go. Let's see. I'm going to pull this up real quick. Sorry.
452 billion.
Is it billion? Okay. Yeah. But in order to be a top 100 cryptocurrency, it costs less than $1 billion. I know I'm sound less than a billion, like it's nothing, but it comes to, a lot of the money that's invested into, stocks and crypto. $1 billion isn't a lot of money. Shit, Elon Musk has 300 of them.
Freaking Musk. So some of the ones that um, I like Theta. I think if they do everything that they say they're gonna do, like decentralized YouTube,
Yeah.
I think that will be huge for a lot of content creators. I think it could open up a lot of doors where if you wanted to use copyright songs, that you could just easily go on their platform. If there is a decentralized song in there, then you could say, hey, I want to get permission. It costs this much. Boom, there it is. You're done. I think there's like easier ways of doing it. And I think I like Theta. I believe in what they're doing.
Mhm.
Um, there's this other one that I know I've kind of freaked out a little bit, but I'm just like, I just gotta wait. I gotta wait.
That's it.
Shill.
Just chill. Just
Yeah.
chill.
Just Shill. um, Shill, dude, Shill was climbing up not that long ago. It hit like $1.40 or $1.50. Now it's sitting about 50 something cents. And I'm like, holy crap, this thing dipped. It's been going on a roller coaster, but I think that's normal, especially how new it is. I'm just surprised it came out. I think it was like when it finally settled down, like after like 24 hours, it was about 80 cents. And I'm like, this is crazy because Shill is working on bridging a gaming platform.
Mhm.
And they have big name guys in there: PlayStation, Microsoft, Nintendo, like these guys who help create games for these gaming platforms. They're there. So they have a good team. So I like what they're doing. Again, it's like the unknown. You don't know what Theta's gonna do or Shill's gonna do. Um, every time we talk about NFTs, Ethereum is the big one. Ethereum is the one that a lot of us talk about. And we're starting to hear more about Solana. We're starting to hear about Cardano.
Mhm.
Um, what's the other one?
There's a bunch of them. There's Ethereum, Solana, Cardano. I think even, yeah, Cosmos. Cosmos has them too. Um, uh,
Cosmos, yeah.
Matic or Polygon.
Yep. I do like. I'm looking at my portfolio here. I do like them. I want to see more of a bridge between all of these different platforms to get NFTs. It's I these NFT platforms are there's not many right now,
Mhm.
like big ones, like big name ones that you're just like, okay, I trust this platform to get on. And I think it's going to be interesting as it continues to build. So I like all of those. Um, I'm still very surprised crypto.com is it's only worth 55 cents right now.
Yeah, I actually I messaged one of my boys yesterday and I was like, it's a buy under 50 cents. It potentially could drop to 32 cents, but anything under 50 cents, I say crypto.com is a buy. There's
Yeah.
actually their CEO was in the news recently. I seen something. What was it on? Hold on a second. I'll find the article right now.
Yeah, it's interesting. So I do like those. I know as much as you don't like those meme coins, but I do like SHIB. And
There was a
SHIB,
bunch of information that they burned a bunch of coins recently.
yeah, SHIB has a really interesting roadmap. They're actually like putting a lot of stuff together. It's not just a meme anymore. They're actually like working. I know we've heard about Saitama, Seda.
Mm-hmm.
Um, if they could, like, they're working on getting like pharmaceuticals involved. Like, there's a lot of stuff that Saitama is planning of doing, and as little as it's worth right now, I'm still kind of surprised like how little it's worth. I just wish that the only thing that scares me though is they were going through not some lawsuits, but some people saying like they're using images that are owned by other people. So like if you look at Saitama, they have this little guy, a little boy with like a wolf hoodie over him, and it's supposed to be what is it, like a Japanese um what is it called, like Dragon Ball Z
Anime?
anime. Yeah, it's like an anime character, and I don't know if they're going through if they went through a lawsuit or if they were going
Oh,
through.
wasn't that One Punch Man?
I think so.
I think it was One Punch Man. I could be wrong, but I thought it was One Punch Man.
It's something. So they've had a lot of good and questionable limelight situations, you know. So, but I do like what they're doing. I just kind of wish they would just clean a lot of their stuff up, whatever they're trying to go through, and then just be like, boom, okay, here, let's just focus on what we're meant to do. So, yeah, those are the ones that I like. It, and again, I like I like what's that one, Suzuki, and that ended up being a rug pull. Um, I think and there's all kinds of different things that could have happened, but whatever, it is what it is.